My name is Neil Taylor. I play the alto saxophone. I used to play drums for a little bit. I used to play piano. I used to play guitar for a good little while. And I sing a little too. I sing a little for musical theater. I've been in a group of one acts called Didn't See That Coming. I was in our school's musical production of Little Mermaid. I was in a play called A Murder Is a Noun. I was in our school's musical production of Into the Woods. And then I was in our school's musical production of Bye Bye Birdie. And then I was props for our production of Ghost of Rhodes Manor. Well, I've been going here since I was 6. I originally went to do drums, and then I did piano. Then I did guitar, and now I'm doing singing lessons here actively. When I was 12, I was diagnosed with mixed phenotype acute leukemia, and it's a mix of AML and ALL leukemia, and it's very rare. It's only 1% of leukemia diagnoses. And from that, I gained a love of food that was not made in a hospital. And I was always craving food from outside, but we couldn't always get it in time for my appetite because of side effects and for other reasons. So I came up with Neil's Meals as a way to get food gift cards to pediatric cancer families. I didn't want people to have to wait or be concerned with money when it came to getting outside food, and not making it so that people would have to rely on hospital food solely, because it's good for a little bit, and then once you had it for the third time, you're like, and okay, this is not as good as I thought it was. What Neil's Meals is as an organization is that we are a legacy program under the Feel Better Foundation. We take donations, and then we buy food gift cards with those donations, and we gift them to pediatric cancer families at Nationwide Children's Hospital. Now that I'm in remission, I'm excited to keep fundraising for Neil's Meals. If you'd like to donate, use this link. And then when I got diagnosed, music became a big part of what got me through it. That helped me a lot get through a lot of the more darker times of my treatment. And then when I was done with treatment, I came right back here, and now I am learning how to sing to help my theater career. So my biggest challenge musically, well, I've had 2 major ones. The first one was practice when I was younger, because I did not want to do it. I was a video game playing kid, and I just saw it as taken out of my video game time. But I learned that practice is absolutely necessary, especially in higher levels of music. Absolutely necessary. You can't just get it in one go, and you can't just wing it, because it will show. And then my second biggest challenge was coming back to music after treatment, because I didn't play during treatment at all. So then when I came back, I had a hard time remembering chords and even how to play the instrument correctly, but I've gotten a lot better now. Now, I'd like to think I'm very good. My advice for someone that is thinking of picking up an instrument, it's hard and it takes a lot of dedication. You're not going to feel like it, because I didn't when I first started coming here. I didn't feel like practicing, but I eventually learned that practice is necessary to becoming better, and practice can be a lot of fun, especially if you like what you've picked up. And if you don't like what you've picked up, don't feel like you have to stick to it. You can always change around and always try something new. I'd have to say my biggest influences musically were three. Imagine Dragons, Frank Sinatra, because I love jazz, and then my Aunt Nikki. She really got me into music. She paid for my instruments, and she was a massive contributor to getting me into music, and I cannot thank her enough for that. And my grandpa, he always drove me to my lessons. I would like to thank all my instructors here at Music Royale, but especially Ron and Aaron.